Hi again and welcome to everyone joining us today. We embark on a journey of thought about the uniqueness of today's NTFs and the human-based AI security of the future. Have you ever wondered what sets certain NFTs apart from others? What makes some NFTs more valuable than others? How celebrities are changing the game and making profits with NFTs? Which famous brands joined the NFT craze and what are their investments? Surprisingly, the metamorphosis of the metaverse is closely linked to NFTs. It might surprise you to know that the transformation of the metaverse is deeply intertwined with NFTs. And a quick thought, is it possible to get a game, or more specifically, a game character that isn't an NFT? The answer is no. Well, the truth is, every game and character that you engage with are essentially NFTs that you own. In the gaming world, we also have the opportunity to generate income from NFT games. How about sticking with us to delve into these issues on a broader scale? Let's get started. If your $10 watch in your room was buried in the sand instead of a gift box, you would sell it in online stores for $10,000. This is because the wristwatch carries meaning. Look at this picture. Also, take a look at this. And finally, look at this one. Then pause the video for just 3 minutes and think, do you know which one of these is art? It is Leonardo da Vinci's work called Salvator Mundi. It was sold for $450.3 million. The materials are brush and oil paint. This famous piece of art created by Italian artist Maurizio Cattelan is named Comedian, displayed at the Art Basel Art Fair. One of its 3 versions was sold for $120,000. The materials used were duct tape and bananas bought from the market. Do you think the bananas have decayed by now? This NFT piece belongs to Every Days The First 5,000 Days, created by Mike Winkleman, better known as Beeple. Every Days, The First 5,000 Days became one of the best-selling pieces in the history of NFT and digital art when it sold for $69.3 million at Christie's auction house in March 2021. The material is a computer and stock images. So what do these 3 photographs have in common? If we are to approach these 3 visuals from an NFT perspective, we must emphasize that the thing called value must be recorded under 5 items. First, creator and provenance. Noteworthy creators. NFTs made by renowned or influential artists, celebrities, or creators often have higher value due to their linked fame or artistic reputation. Ownership history. Provenance, or the history of who has owned the NFT, can add to its desirability, especially if it has been in the hands of celebrities or notable figures in the NFT community. Second, rarity and scarcity. Limited editions. The fewer copies available, the more valuable an NFT tends to be. Unique or rare traits within a collection can also increase an individual NFT's value. Uniqueness. One-of-a-kind NFTs often command higher prices of their singular nature. Third, utility and functionality. Beyond artwork. NFTs offer value beyond the digital artwork by providing additional benefits like access to exclusive events, memberships, or in-game advantages in digital ecosystems. IP rights. NFTs granting intellectual property rights or other commercial rights can be more valuable for their potential income or use. Fourth, aesthetic and artistic value. Subjective appeal. The visual or conceptual appeal of an NFT can significantly impact its value. Artistic merit, innovation, and resonance with the audience can drive demand. Creative innovation. NFTs that introduce new forms of digital artistry or technology may garner attention and higher values. Fifth, market dynamics and community support. Hype and demand, market trends, speculations, and the overall hype surrounding a project can influence NFT prices. Viral phenomena can lead to a quick increase in value. Community engagement. A strong, active community can enhance an NFT project's standing and perceived value, driving demand through social proof and collective belief in the project's value. Let me show a few examples based on this line. Grimes. The musician and artist Grimes sold around $6 million worth of digital art as NFTs in less than 20 minutes in February 2021. The collection featured 10 pieces, some one of a kind and others with thousands of copies, reflecting how scarcity and artist reputation can influence value. LeBron James, an NBA Top Shot NFT of LeBron James dunking, sold for over $200,000. NBA Top Shot is a platform that tokenizes NBA highlights, and the scarcity of these digital collectibles, combined with the fame of the athlete, significantly impacts their value. Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis. The celebrity couple launched an interactive NFT project titled Stoner Cats. The NFTs provided buyers exclusive access to an animated series featuring notable voices, including their own. This project exemplifies how NFTs can offer unique utility, in this case, access to content as a means of adding value. Paris Hilton, an early adopter of the NFT trend among celebrities, Paris Hilton has sold several digital art pieces for significant amounts. Her involvement in the NFT space also includes collaborations with other artists and expanding her presence into virtual realms like Paris World on Roblox, illustrating the blend of celebrity influence and digital innovation. When it comes to NFTs' unforgettable importance in the gaming world, and especially in the metaverse, it's clear that they redefine how value, ownership, and immersion are understood and interacted with in digital realms. NFTs, or non-fungible tokens in the context of games, NFTs represent a transformative approach to owning digital assets within the gaming world. These tokens are unique pieces of digital content linked to the blockchain, a distributed ledger technology offering proof of ownership and provenance of digital items. NFTs in gaming represent a groundbreaking merger of blockchain tech with digital entertainment, offering verifiable ownership, rarity, and cross-platform utility for in-game assets. They also pave the way for play-to-earn models, expanding economic opportunities within gaming. NFTs provide players with verifiable ownership of unique in-game items such as characters, skins, weapons, and even virtual lands. Unlike traditional online game items which you might buy, but in reality, only licensed, owning an NFT means you have something digitally unique that can be traded, sold, or held as a collectible. This ownership is secured and verified on the blockchain. Another potential advantage of game NFTs is the possibility for interoperability between games. Because they exist on a blockchain, theoretically, a digital asset owned in one game could be used in another game, assuming both games support the same blockchain standards and protocols. This could lead to interesting dynamics in building a metaverse where digital assets can move freely across game environments. However, as the technology and its application evolve, addressing the associated environmental and ethical concerns remains crucial for its sustainable growth in the gaming sector. That's precisely why major brands eager to tap into the NFT market are exploring ways to leverage this transformative trend. For instance, renowned companies see NFTs not just as digital collectibles, but as a strategic entry point into virtual ecosystems and the burgeoning metaverse. By aligning with this technology, brands like Nike, with its acquisition of digital sneaker creator RTFKT and luxury fashion house Gucci, which ventured into digital art, are innovating at the intersection of lifestyle, entertainment, and digital asset ownership. Similarly, Coca-Cola and McDonald's have tested the waters with themed NFTs, merging collectability with brand engagement in unique, memorable ways. These initiatives reflect a broader move to intertwine brand experiences with virtual identities and economies, marking a significant pivot in how companies connect with consumers in an increasingly digital world. In a nutshell, these major brands diving into NFTs are setting the stage for a fascinating blend of the digital and physical worlds. It's all about creating new ways for us to engage with and own a piece of digital culture. As we edge closer to the conclusion of our video, the burning question on everyone's mind revolves around the intriguing intersection of NFTs and artificial intelligence. This innovative convergence is not just reshaping the landscape of digital art and gaming, but is also setting the stage for groundbreaking applications across various industries. AI-driven NFTs enable the creation of dynamic and evolving digital assets that can change over time or respond to their owners. AI has the potential to significantly revolutionize NFT-based security, offering innovative solutions to current challenges and pushing the boundaries of what's possible in digital asset protection and management. AI can automate and enhance the verification processes for NFT transactions and ownership. By integrating machine learning models, systems can quickly analyze data patterns to verify the legitimacy of NFT transactions and detect anomalies that may suggest fraudulent activity. This can reduce the reliance on manual verification, making the process faster and more efficient. Through the utilization of predictive analytics and pattern recognition, AI can monitor NFT marketplaces and blockchain transactions in real time to identify suspicious behaviors. AI algorithms can learn from historical data to predict and flag potential security threats before they occur, significantly reducing the risk of fraud and asset theft. AI can aid in the development of more secure and intelligent smart contracts. By analyzing past contract executions, AI can identify vulnerabilities and suggest improvements, ensuring that smart contracts are not only self-executing and self-enforcing, but also shielded against common exploits. AI technologies can tailor security protocols based on user behavior and risk profile. For instance, if an AI system detects unusual activity in an NFT transaction that does not align with the known patterns of the involved parties, it can automatically enforce additional security measures such as multi-factor authentication or temporary transaction holds. By decentralizing AI models across the blockchain, it's possible to create a distributed network of intelligence that collaborates in real time to identify and respond to threats. This can create a more resilient framework for NFT security, where information about new threats is rapidly shared and addressed across the network. AI can offer sophisticated tools for managing NFT portfolios, leveraging algorithms to suggest optimal buying and selling strategies based on market trends, historical data, and future projections. This not only maximizes the value for NFT holders, but also provides insights that help in avoiding potentially fraudulent or overvalued assets. The integration of artificial intelligence into the NFT-based security field offers a promising path to overcome current challenges and anticipate future security vulnerabilities. As both technologies continue to evolve, their convergence could truly revolutionize the security landscape for digital assets. That's a wrap on today's episode. See you in the next video. Cheers!